Smile, yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild.
Hello everybody and welcome to ASK MandRproductions episode number 27, the series where I answer your questions that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have a question for next week's episode, go ahead, leave in the comment section below right now. I'll be reading through and picking out questions for episode 28 very soon. Guys, thanks to Cringy Lego on Instagram for that little intro bit. If you guys want to see the rest of that video or more Lego community memes, go check out his Instagram page. It's Cringy Lego. I'll have a link in the description below. So if you guys do enjoy this week's ASK MandRproductions, go ahead, drop a like. Again, if you have a question, leave in the comment section below. If you want to make a funny comment, go ahead and give it a go. You might win comment of the week. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the first question. First question comes from Lego Man, and he says, what's your favorite Lego Star Wars set? And I'm deciding to answer this one first because I get this question so much that I feel like I just need to answer it and hopefully not get the question as much anymore. I totally almost fell down over there. This is my baby. This is my baby. The UCS Imperial Shuttle is my baby. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful model. I love this set so much. Oh, just kiss it all day. Anyway, yeah, this is my favorite set easily. Like, this is such a nice model to me. I love the shape of the Imperial Shuttle for some reason. It just has such a like classic look to it for me. It just looks so Star Wars and really not like anything we really have in real life, which is probably something that makes me like it even more. But definitely the Imperial Shuttle. It's a very, very amazing model. It's got landing gear. You can also open up the wings so you can have them folded out and it can be in its flying position. It's got another stand so that it can be in the flying position on that stand. So a very cool model for that fact. Absolutely love it. Definitely my favorite Lego Star Wars set ever. The next question comes from Butterman5216. He says, what is your rarest Lego set that you own, and what is your favorite Star Wars logo? So my favorite Star Wars logo is probably the Star Wars Episode 3 Star Wars logo. For some reason, that's just got this special nostalgia thing for me. And I'm sure whatever Star Wars logo you kind of grew up with is probably your favorite. But for me, it's like the Star Wars Episode 3. I also really like the Clone Wars one. Those are some really cool Star Wars logos. I mean, they're all pretty good, but those are probably two of my favorite. And then the rarest Lego set I own, that's kind of hard to define. I don't have like any Comic Con exclusives or anything like that. You could go with like the UCS Imperial Shuttle, I guess, is pretty rare in that it's pretty expensive now. I couldn't narrow it down to having something being the rarest in my collection though. I don't really, maybe Jango Fett Slave 1 is pretty rare, like most people don't have that, I would say. Other than that, though, I don't have any con exclusives. I guess I have some rare figures like Chrome Vader, but again, just no rare actual sets that are like Comic Con or New York Toy Fair type sets. Master of Fire says, about how much money do you think your Lego collection would be worth? I would probably guess around $20,000 with like everything combined. That would be my like round number guess. I don't know the exact amount and I don't feel like counting it. I don't feel like it's important to really know that number for me. Like I don't need to know that. I just like having all the Lego sets, so it's like my round number would probably be somewhere around 20,000, but hey, if you want to go my collection video, I might have done it for my collection video. If you watch my most recent collection video, I think that was from 2017, I might have had a count in there. Obviously that's a little outdated now and I've gotten a bunch more sets since then, but that's the most recent number, so I would say again round number like 20,000. Brickstar101 says, hey Ryan, would you like to see a Lego Star Wars movie in the style of the Lego movie? I would love to see a Lego Star Wars movie, however, it's not, there's no way it's going to happen. No way. There's no way Disney would let Lego make their own movie about Star Wars. It just doesn't, it's just so not going to happen, unfortunately. I just could, like with Batman, it kind of works, but Star Wars seems like it's got to be just, it just doesn't work, I don't think. They've let them do like the Freemaker adventures and stuff, but I don't think we'll ever get a full-fledged movie out of Lego and Star Wars together. So I would love to see it, and as much as I would love to see it, I just, there's, in my mind, there's no way that would ever happen. It's G30RG311. That's a lot of numbers and letters there. Do you play Fortnite? If so, Xbox, PS4, or PC? I have played Fortnite about twice. I've played for an hour about twice, and I played on PS4 because that's what I have, and I played it with my cousin, and it's fun. Like, I enjoy it, but again, I'm a huge Call of Duty guy. I play Call of Duty like religiously. I play it competitively, trying to get like in the pro scene, so like that's kind of my game. I love it. There's nothing I would trade it for. Like, Call of Duty is my thing. Fortnite was fun, but I will not dump a lot of time into other games like I do with Call of Duty. So Fortnite's fun. I play it occasionally. You know, I played it twice in about a month, but it's just it's fun. It's a great game, but it's not my thing. Tillin Scat says, hey MandRproductions, what would you do if Lepin became more popular and better than Lego? And Lego, what how did that question, what? What? I know there's no such thing as a stupid question, but that was a stupid question. Captain Vader says, do you think LEGO will ever come out with new droid legs? Do you want them to? Well, it's been 20 years with the same battle droid legs, and they have definitely had the technology to make new battle droid legs that are posable, unlike the ones that we have now. And while I think it would definitely be cool to have a battle droid like this be able to walk like an actual minifigure and pose its legs, it's been 20 years with these exact same legs, and I don't think LEGO's changing them anytime soon. The only change they've made to the battle droid in the last 20 years was in 2007, they added the straight arm so you could hold the gun and it would look right. But other than that, they have not done anything to the battle droid. It's like a classic, iconic look for LEGO now. I just don't see it changing. I mean, it would be cool for them to change it, but I would have thought they would have done it already. You know what I mean? It's just, why hasn't it happened yet? It's been 20 years of the same battle droid legs that don't pose themselves, so it might be another problem with just the stress, like they might be too thin for that to be able to work without them breaking constantly, and that's honestly probably why it hasn't been done, but I would like to see it. I just don't think it's going to happen. DP Studios says, do you want to see a $7 to $10 LEGO Star Wars minifigure pack with 2 to 3 minifigs? Well, it turns out you're actually describing perfectly something that was available in the year 2000. We had 4 different minifig packs, and then that type of line was discontinued permanently because I think Hasbro owns the right to sell LEGO Star Wars figurines or something like that, and they're like, oh no, you can't be doing that. So we had 4 of them. I'll show you them on screen now, but they were $5 each, which is insane because I guess it's 2000. It's almost 20 years ago, so inflation and everything, of course, it was seemingly insane. But $5 for the 3 minifigures, and they had little standees. Like, that's amazing. Right now, like a collectible minifigure on its own is $4. So just think about that. But it was some pretty cool minifig packs, and I would love to see that return. I just don't see it happening because of the way that the licensing works with Star Wars and figures and all that kind of bullcrap. But battle packs have been around for the last Battle packs right there have been around for the last 10 years, 11 years now, so those are definitely here to stay, as if you can't tell already, but battle packs are cool. I like them. Minifig packs would be awesome, but again, just not going to happen. Mr. Nuggleton says, do you prefer the 2008 Republic Gunship or the 2013 Republic Gunship, and why? So on my left, on your right I assume, is the 2008 Republic Gunship right here. And over here we have the 2013 Republic Gunship. I would say the 13 Republic Gunship is a little bit cleaner. It's got the nicer windshield pieces, just overall has like a much cleaner looking design. I love the ball turrets on the sides. I think it just has a much cleaner design. That's just my opinion. My old 2008 one is in pretty rough condition. It's really dusty. A lot of the stickers are peeling. I should honestly try to fix it up or do something with it because it's in pretty nasty condition, honestly. Like, just look at that. It's just, if that focuses, but it's in pretty rough shape. It's seen better days for sure, and I definitely think the 2013 Gunship is the better of the two, though. It's a very clean model. It's got great coloring on it. It's got great features to it. It's got like even the ball turret in the back is so much better than the one on the 2008 Republic Gunship, because on the 2008 Republic Gunship, you tap this thing and it just falls right off. This one is really in there, very well designed. You got the flick fire missiles on the top. You've got these nice rounded cockpit pieces in the front. Just an overall much better model, in my opinion, that had a little bit more playability, a little bit more functionality, and definitely a slightly better display piece, in my opinion. Mega LOL 7867 says, what has been the best year for LEGO Star Wars so far? Great channel, keep up the good work, thank you very much. So out of all the years of LEGO Star Wars, there's almost been 20 of them. I would say my personal favorite best year for LEGO Star Wars is either 2007 or 2005. Those are definitely two of the best years for LEGO Star Wars, in my opinion, and that also has a lot to do with my nostalgia. That's what I started with, and let me in the comment section below know which year of LEGO Star Wars sets was the best. Like, was it 2010? Maybe. Was it 2012? Maybe. 2015 with The Force Awakens? Maybe. Let me know in the comment section below. Reply to my main comment that's pinned at the top. I'll have it ask there, but I want to know what you guys think is the best year for LEGO Star Wars and why. But I think 2007, the introduction of the battle packs, of course, wonderful. Had the UCS Millennium Falcon for the first time, absolutely amazing. So like, you got a lot of the motorized AT-AT, like a lot of highlight sets that year. In 2005, probably a little bit biased, but it was the introduction of the Episode 3 sets, and that's when I really started getting into LEGO Star Wars. So I really loved those. They had some great original trilogy sets. I think they had a TIE Fighter, an Imperial Shuttle, the Sandcrawler, just a whole slew of great sets that year, in my opinion. So one of the 2 years is my favorite. Let me know in the comment section below what yours is. That movie guy says, what upcoming Lego Star Wars set are you most excited to get? I would probably say the UCS Y-Wing, like right in the foreseeable future, like summer sets or these Han Solo sets. I would say the UCS Y-Wing that's hopefully going to come out May the 4th. Like that's the rumored set. So if anything, the UCS Y-Wing is what I'm most excited for. If I couldn't pick the UCS set, I'd probably go with the V-19 Torrent that's rumored as well. That one obviously again is not confirmed, but the V-19 Torrent is like a really cool ship and I never owned it from the original 2008 version. So I would love to get a new version of that. Snoke Throne Room is pretty enticing as well. I'm sure you guys are pretty excited for some of those, so let me know in the comments section below what Lego Star Wars set you're also most excited to get. I know I'm giving you guys questions now. Dalek Brick says, what will you be doing for your 10-year anniversary on YouTube next year? So that is just under a year from now. About 11 months, 11 and a half months till my 10-year anniversary for doing YouTube, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm usually not big on the whole anniversary thing, but 10 years for something that's like been this important to my life is definitely like something to be noted. So like I agree with that. I don't know what I'll do, but I think I'll try to do something. I'm working on a video. Maybe I could make that wait a year, and that would be a cool thing to do for 10 years of me on YouTube, and it would be more of a celebration of everything that the Lego community is to me on YouTube, and as opposed to just about me, which is I think more appropriate for that. I'm saying more appropriate that I do a video about like everyone that I've like come in contact. Like I think that's better, but we'll see what happens. I think it's interesting, so thanks for the question. Brickmaster Entertainment says, here's my question: what happened to Brickbusters, and will you bring it back, because I really love those videos? Brickbusters is like a very not often thing. Like it's not a weekly series, not a monthly series, not even a yearly series. It's been over a year since I did Brickbuster, but I would love to do another one. I'm just waiting for the right time, waiting for the right person, I suppose. Like I have to have good like video evidence of them being like scummy or doing something, and like it's hard to find that, so I'm just waiting. When it happens, it'll happen. Like I want to make another one, but I also don't want to make another one and it be crap, so you got to see it from my perspective too. I hope you stick around for until I do the next one. I don't know when it will be. Maybe over the summer I'll find the time and find the right person. Norway Bricks says, Coke or Pepsi, bro? Come on, man. Have you never watched one of my live streams or something? Always Coca-Cola. Pepsi's garbage. Tomboy548 says, do or did you play any sports? If so, which ones? I played Little League Baseball until I was like 16, and that was a ton of fun. I love baseball. Right now I play pickup basketball a few times a week. I love playing basketball right now. It's a lot of fun, and in the future I would like to play hockey. That's like my next endeavor, so maybe in like 5 or 10 years I would love to play ice hockey, but I do live in Florida, so it's a little bit harder for me to facilitate that, I suppose, but it's definitely doable. We have an ice rink not too far from here, so I could definitely do it. I would like to do it in the future. Jago Music says, do you think they will ever update Lego figures themselves into a new shape? Do you think this would ruin Lego or make it better? I think it would absolutely ruin Lego. Like the Lego minifigures become so iconic. Like why would you change something that's worked so well for so many years? Like this is the shape of a Lego minifigure. That people recognize that so easily. Like that is brand recognition right there. Like Lego cannot change the shape of the Lego minifigure. Like I bought these fake things from Target and they're like shaped like this, and yeah, it's more realistic, but it's ugly as hell, like honestly, and I don't like it. I like the Lego minifigure. So many people have grown fond of the Lego minifigure, and it doesn't have to look that realistic. Like it looks great. I love it. There's just something classic about it, and it makes it so iconic that it doesn't look like a human. That's how you can recognize it so well. So I definitely prefer the Lego minifigure as it is. I hope they never make any changes to it. There's no reason for them to make any changes to it. It's doing so well. Why would they? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Jacob says, hey, I'm MandRproductions 34. I love your videos. Well, thank you. What is your personal favorite Lego Star Wars minifigure? That is a tough question because there are a ton of minifigures. I love Chrome Vader. I love my Chrome Stormtroopers. I love Gold C-3PO. Like a lot of those exclusive, expensive ones, of course, are going to be favorites, just de facto favorites because they're like rare and cool and stuff like that. I guess the Clone Wars Clone Trooper is up there. The original Episode 2 Clone Trooper with like the cutout for his eyes there is definitely up there. The original Episode 3 Clone Trooper. And I could go on and on listing like some of my favorites there, but there's a ton of them that I just really like. I've never really narrowed it down to like a number one end-all be-all favorite. Like that's just, I think, too tough for me. I think Chrome Vader is like definitely up there, but I just wouldn't know who to put as number one like for sure. General LR22 says, hey Ryan, would you want the light up lightsaber minifigures to return? Oh, that would be wonderful. I think I have a light up Anakin. I have a light up Obi-Wan. I used to have a light up Darth Vader, but he kind of broke it. It's my fault. I've had him since 2005. He's seen better days. And yeah, so the light up minifigures were only ever a thing in 2005 with the episode 3 sets, and I'm curious why it was such a short-lived fad. I think we had Luminara, Darth Vader, Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Mace Windu all in light up form with light up lightsabers, and then we've never seen them since. Like, it's just, it was here one day and it was gone the next, and it was only available that year. I don't know why. I'll never make sense of it, unfortunately, unless someone that worked at LEGO during the time can explain it to me. But the light up minifigures were so short-lived. It was such a cool idea too. Like, I loved the concept of it, and it worked pretty well. You push down on the head and the lightsaber lights up, and that's such a good playability feature. Maybe it was because the batteries would die pretty soon. I think battery technology has improved enough to kind of give it another go. Maybe, you know, it's been over 13 years now, so I would love to see light up lightsaber figures return. It would be so awesome, but I don't know if it'll happen. Here we have one of our comment of the weeks in Pro Lego channel says, stud shooters make battle packs better. Fight the good fight, brother. Spectacular Lamb says, Dear MandRproductions, do you respond to your Instagram direct messages? So I get a ton of messages, be it on Instagram, my Snapchat, my YouTube messages, obviously a ton of YouTube comments. So like, I can't reply to everybody. If I just sat here and replied to everybody on Instagram and had conversations with everybody, that's literally all I would do all day, and I would never make a video. I would never go to school. I would never play video games. I would never play basketball. I would never have time to eat. Like, I would just be talking to people constantly, and like, that doesn't work. Like, I can't respond to everybody. I try, like, I'll read them a lot of the times. I'll read most of my DMs, and if it's important or pertinent, I'll try to reply. If like it's something, I don't know, but whatever. And like, but other than that, like, I try not to. I just can't reply to everybody. That's the end of that. Amazed Z says, what is the worst Lego scam you've had, not including overpriced Lego sets straight from the Lego store or Lego.com? It would be amazing if you read it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think I've talked about this before, but like 5 or 6 years ago, I ordered a Death Star for $100 on eBay. This was the original, like, 2008 Death Star with all the minifigures, and that was a scam. I ended up getting like a Dora the Explorer bath towel thing instead, and yeah, I got my money back from eBay or PayPal, but that was the, like, I'll never fall for that again. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Like, if it seems too good to be true, like, don't fall for stupid stuff. That's definitely the only time I think I've ever gotten scammed. I think other than that, I've been pretty smart. Duck says, did your girlfriend reject your Volkswagen Beetle? I see it in the background. No, she did not reject the Beetle. I'm just using it to film a review of it. Like, that's the deal I made. I'm like, all right, I'll buy you this, but I have to be able to make a video on it. So it's a really cool set. I really like it. I kind of wish it was mine, but yeah, it's such a nice little display piece. A bunch of the Lego Creator sets, like the bigger expert ones, are great display pieces, and this is definitely one of them. It's an amazing set for only $100. So you can check out my review of this probably in the next week or so. I'll have it done, but yeah, it's a really cool Lego set. Alright, so that is all for this week's Ask MandRproductions, guys. If you guys did enjoy, of course, hit that like button. If you have a question for me that you want me to possibly answer on next week's episode, go ahead and leave it in the comments section below. I'll be reading through and picking them out soon. And if you guys are new to the channel, of course, consider subscribing. Check out one of these 2 videos you're about to see on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. And I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.